Alrighty guys, getting kicking off episode number 17 of the 1GP flipping series. We're up to 109.3 mil. Now, last week we had a real bad week. I got a funny feeling I'm going to turn things around this week, and I'm going to be going for it as hard as I can. So, I'm saying it right now. We are absolutely 100% guaranteed getting to 120 mil this week, at the very least. Let's fucking do this. So I've legit been flipping all day. Like so many different things. And we've managed to make 200k. The market is so fucking stale right now. It's not even funny. But hopefully we can put in some overnight flips and get something going for a change. Gonna try and snag some 4-dose super energy potions. Also try and get some toad flax. We'll go for 10k of these. 10k black dragon leathers as well. And we'll also go for 9k of these ranging potions just to finish it up. Hopefully we get a bit going tonight, and by the morning we've got all these super energies and they're 3500 again. Alright lads, it is the next morning, and we had a few of the offers come through overnight. As you can see, I've put them back into sell already because when I got home this morning from work, they'd come through and I was a bit worried that we weren't going to be able to sell them off, but they seem to all be selling off at a profit so far. Not as quickly as I'd hoped they would. The toad flax I didn't take out because it hadn't all bought yet, but yeah, this is supposedly the price that Black Dragon Leather is going for, and looks as though the ranging potions are kind of selling off right now, which is nice. I'm going to double check the price of super energies here. Yeah, it says 33.90, so what I might do is chuck them in for the price that I bought them for. Let's just chuck them in for 33.90 because that's still going to be a little profit. I don't really feel like losing a bunch of money today. Double check the ranging potions, and they're at 3,000 at the moment. Bought them all for 3,071. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and chuck them in for 3,071 just because I don't want to lose any money on these, and it doesn't look like we're going to be able to make any though. That's the only problem. And toad flax have increased by 200 GP on 1,000 of them, which, you know, that's nice, but I wish we'd gotten some more. What are you going to do? We're going to go ahead and leave them in all day, and hopefully things start to sell off. Looks like the super energies are going, and hopefully the ranging potions go. We got 52 mil to flip with throughout the day. See what we can do with it. Rightio guys, I just finished up the 24 hours of flipping in a row. If you guys haven't checked out that video where I did 24 hours of money making on 3 accounts at the same time, make sure you check it out. It went up 2 days ago, but we have 113,362,669 GP in the inventory. I managed to make about 3-ish mil over the course of the 24 hours, which, yeah, that sounds like absolute trash. And you're not wrong, it fucking is. But I tell you what, it's difficult out there, guys. It is honestly difficult on the flipping streets these days. You've heard me say it plenty of times, but it is not easy. That being said, let's go ahead and jump into some flips today. I'm going to chuck in, here's what I'm thinking. It is currently 1:49 PM in Australia. I'm going to chuck in some flips throughout the day instead of doing them throughout the night tonight. I'm going to save about 80 mil to flip with, maybe 50 mil. We'll see what we end up with, what we can find. But I'm going to save some money to flip with throughout the day, but at the same time, I'm going to do some flips throughout the day as well that we need a little bit of time to come through. First one I'm looking at is the Ring of Nature. I'm going to chuck it in for 10,315,000. Try and grab 3 of those, about a 300k margin at the moment. ANKOU top is looking pretty good. Let's chuck it in for 22,105,000. We'll grab 1 of those. Alright, let's see if we can get these coming through today, and we'll leave 60 million GP in the inventory to flip with throughout the day. Let's go. Alright, just doing a few flips throughout the day, and the ANKOU top has come through for 22,105, so we're going to go ahead and sell that one off for 23 million, fingers crossed. And there we go, boys. The ANKOU top has sold off for 22,900. What do we buy it for? It was like 22 mil on the dot. It was like 22,100 or something like that. Yeah, about 22,100. So nice little 800k profit there. I like this. I like the idea of being able to buy a slow buying item over the course of the day, so it's way less likely to crash because when we do it overnight. So I'm going to chuck in another offer for an ANKOU top here, and hopefully it comes through and we can make another 700k on this one. That should be nice. Alright guys, we made an absolute mint tonight. Like, I did 24 hours of flipping, I made 3.2. I do like 4 hours tonight and I made 4.4. Like, I don't understand what's going on here. Ridiculous. That being said, I'm going to try and chuck in some overnight flips. First one we're going for is the ANKOU socks. We're going to try and get 4 of those. And while we're at it, we'll try and get some ANKOU gloves. And we might as well chuck in some ANKOU masks here as well. Why not, right? And with our remaining money, I'm going to attempt to grab some super energy potions. They have a 2k limit, so let's go ahead and chuck in 2k of those. Oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. 31.51 each. Okay, I'm going to chuck them back in for 31.75, which is what I was planning to buy them for. They seem pretty unstable at the moment. And for our last item, I'm going to try and snag me some eclectic implings. We go ahead and chuck in 11,500 of these. And that is going to do us for tonight. Hopefully we get all this coming through. Looking to make about 300k on each of these ANKOU pieces. So if we get 12 of them, that's 3.6 mil. 100 GP each on these eclectic implings. So that's 1.1 million. And super energies. Let's just hope we don't lose any money. Alrighty lads, it is the next morning. I have just woken up. It doesn't look like any ANKOU socks have come through. That's no good. However, we did get all 11,000 eclectic impling jars. All the super energies sold off. And we got 2 ANKOU gloves and all 4 ANKOU masks. Let's go ahead and collect everything here. Gonna jump on GE Tracker and see what we can sell everything off for, and hopefully it's a big profit. So the price check on the eclectics, they are still operating at the exact same price they were last night. So we'll chuck them in for 2,941 here, and that is over a 1 million GP profit. Let's go. Put these ANKOU masks for 86.60, and they're currently trading at 88. However, I'm going to chuck them in for 89 throughout the day. Hopefully we can make a little bit more than the 140k. They make 240k on each of those, and that'll be a mil profit with these ones as well. And we bought the ANKOU gloves for 6,400. They're now going for 6,700, which is going to give us a 600k profit with both of these. So hopefully we get all this selling off. If all of this sells off, we make over a mil here, almost a mil here, and 600k here. 2.6 mil overnight. Now that is nothing to scoff at. Alrighty lads, we're just about to call it a night. We've had a really good night on the streets tonight. Had a 50k on a Draconic Visage not long ago. Some occult ornament kits. We got about 250k on 3 of those. Dexterous Prayer Scroll about 250k. Slowly selling off some of these ANKOU masks. We finally got them all sold. Made 600k on a Dragon Plate body. Just your classic torches. We made 100k on each of those. 30k on the Angushes. And like I said, slowly selling off the ANKOU masks. We ended up breaking even on this one. And then the ANKOU gloves, we ended up making a couple 100k on each of those. Go ahead and click collect here. We can see that we have 122,470,000. I set my goal for 120 million this week, and we fucking got there. Finally, it's really good to, you know, get back on a really good flipping train, considering how bad the past few weeks have been. That being said, we're going to go and chuck in some overnight flips, see how we go. Alright, first things first, we're going to try and snag 2 Ancient Wyvern shields. Next up is 1 Third Age Kite shield, and I think we will go with the Eclectic Implings again, because they did work out so well for us last night. Made over a mil on those. And we're going to try and snag 13k of them overnight. 995k, I think we'll just call it a day there. Actually, it looks like Impling Jars might be... Never mind, Impling Jars fucking suck. We're going to call it there with the 995k in the inventory. Hopefully we wake up tomorrow and have a bit of profit coming through. Tomorrow is the day that this video is going up. I have my fingers crossed. I have high hopes that we're going to be able to upload this video tomorrow with 125 million GP in the inventory. And if we made 15 mil this week, that's 2 mil a day. That is fucking fantastic. That's almost a bond a day on this account. Alrighty lads, it is the next morning and none of the Ancient Wyvern shields have come through. However, we did get some Eclectic Implings and that Third Age Kite shield. Let's go ahead and click collect. We're going to find out what we can sell off this Third Age Kite shield for. So we're going to sell off the Third Age Kite shield for 37,980, which is going to be a 300k profit. Not the best, but not too bad. And we're going to make about 300k on these Eclectic Implings as well. So we'll chuck these back in and we'll let them sell off throughout the day. We've got 75 mil to play with, and then once these sell off, obviously we're going to have more money. Going to flip with this throughout the day, and hopefully we can make it up to 125 mil before the end of the day. That is the plan.
Alright guys, I was trying to get one last slip in here with the Dragon Firewall, but it's not coming through. But as you can see, 125 million GP in the inventory. We did it. I set a goal this week and we actually achieved it for once. It's good. It feels good to be back on the horse, you know, especially after a couple of bad weeks. We had a massively successful week this week, made over 16 million GP, which is more than 2 mil a day. So we're getting to the point where this account is starting to make a bond a day almost. So I can't wait for that point. 125 million GP, it's only up from here. I can't wait until we get to a bill. That being said, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you slap a like on it. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I put out a new video every single day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video tomorrow. Take it easy.